Hello, everybody. This is Chad McMahon with Protect with Insurance. This is another life insurance episode. Now, this one is term life insurance for millennials. And this may sound like a silly topic if you're not a millennial, but to millennials, it's crucially important because millennials are in that time right now. They're the perfect age for getting protection that's going to cover them, that's going to cover their family. And so it's important. They want to be in a good policy with a strong, trusted, A-rated life insurance company that is going to reliably pay their loved ones if something happens to them. Now, millennials, again, they're at that age. We all felt this way at one point where we just feel invincible. I don't feel invincible anymore. I'm not old, but I don't feel invincible anymore, and I know that that's just not the case. But millennials are at that age bracket where it's just ideal timing. So first thing is you want it to be with a solid, well-trusted company, a reliable company. You want it to be a program that they offer that's going to be ideal for your needs, a term life insurance program that is going to fit the needs that you have and your family has. And then the third thing is you want it to be a good price. I mean, you want to save as much money as you can because it's something you're going to be paying on for the next 30 years. So the total cost really adds up. Now you have several options. Millennials have several options right now based on your age grouping. One is the least expensive option is just your run-of-the-mill term life insurance policy. No special bells and whistles above the fact that you pass away for any reason and your family is going to get $300,000, whatever the amount is. These companies go up into the millions, but most people, they get $100,000 to about $500,000. And again, you can go quite a bit higher. We've certainly written, I don't know how many policies that are above 5 million. We've certainly done that, but most people, they're not going to be above 500,000 even. So that's your run-of-the-mill term life insurance policy, and that gets the cost way down by just having your standard policy. However, millennials have some options that a lot of us don't have, myself included, because I'm over that 40 mark, and that is to get a return of premium term policy. It's the same as your run-of-the-mill term, except there's one important difference, and that is at the end of the term, typically 30 years, at the end of that 30-year term, they send you all your money back, every penny, 100%. And that's a return of premium term. Those are very special. They still offer all the same coverage. They're full coverage. Anything happens during that 30 years, they send your loved ones however much the policy is for. You outlive the policy, which everyone, at least, we're all rooting for that. That's what we want. You outlive the policy. They send you one big check at the end. It's an automated process. It's a guaranteed process. As long as you keep that policy for the duration of the term, they send you that money. So term life insurance, you've got a whole bunch of options there. Those are the two most common. And again, it's either get the price down as much as possible or go with a return of premium term. And of course, my suggestion would be to look at both. I can't presume which one would be best for you and your family and your budget. Okay, that's up to you. But you certainly should know that you have options, at least if you approach an agency that's well connected and has contracts with a lot of insurance companies that are all A-rated like we do, then they should have those options for you. And so well-priced return of premium terms are hard to come by. So what you want to ask them is, two things when you're connecting with an agency. And by the way, we're not immune from this. You should ask us these same questions too. You want to know how many term life insurance company options are there that you offer, that you have connections with. What are their ratings? Not reviews. What are their ratings? Ratings are performed by third-party companies. They specialize in rating life insurance companies. And these ratings are extremely important. It has to do with financial solvency and trustworthiness when it comes to anything financial with that company. It's crucially important. It's not just Joe Blow likes it or doesn't like it. It's a professional, well-endured, heavily criticized rating. So you want to check on that. And they should all be A- or above, A- minimum. As long as they're in that A minus to A plus, that's good. Even better is A or above, A or A plus. There's even an A plus plus. which most of the companies we have access to are A++. But that's really important. There are B-rated and C-rated companies out there. And honestly, you really want to avoid those if you can. There's no reason why you have to go with those companies. So I hope this has been helpful. Now, there's one last thing I want to just add on there, and that is mortgage protection. It's become incredibly popular. Really reduces the rates of foreclosure, things like that. We certainly offer it. The short version, just so that you're aware, is it's another form of term life insurance. So just know that. And term life insurance, you can go above and below your mortgage amounts as well. A lot of millennials do have mortgages, and so that's something that they're getting as well. But it's always life insurance if it's done properly. All right, this is Chad McMahon, Protect with Insurance, signing out. Take care.